Welcome back everybody to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the process to remove your Honda CR-Z taillights and replacing the bulbs inside. The only tools you're going to need for this job are a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a plastic trim tool. I'll be using this screwdriver that has two different bits on it. It came with a very cheap piece of furniture I bought on Amazon, but hey, if it works, it works. Now do keep in mind every step we do here is going to be the exact same on the driver's side taillight. To get started, we're going to put our flathead screwdriver in this small slot here and pry off the cover over our two screws. These will remove with a Phillips head. Now if you're not able to get your hands on one of these very rare tools, an 8mm socket will work just as well. So with our two screws removed, now we just need to pop the entire taillight assembly away from the car. Now to remove the tail lamp assembly, it can be helpful to use your plastic pry tool on the back side here, as there are a couple of plastic clips that lock this tail light into place. Now our tail lamp assembly is free, but it's still connected to the car's body harness. If you're just changing a single bulb, you probably don't need to unplug it, but let's look at how anyway. We're going to pry off the panel inside the trunk and look for this bright blue connector. Once that is disconnected, we can remove the factory rubber grommet and pull the wire harness the rest of the way through. Now, as I said, if you're just changing a single bulb, you probably don't need to unplug this and remove the whole housing, because each bulb socket can be independently removed from the taillight. We're going to start up here by looking at the brake light and parking light. This is the LED triangle light on the upper side of the housing, and this is the only part of the taillight that cannot be swapped for a replacement bulb. If we remove this cover, we can see there's a dedicated circuit board inside, not a standard bulb. So if this part of your taillight does burn out or you have some LEDs that stop working, the whole housing will need to be replaced. Moving on, we can take a look at the turn signal bulb. Like all the other sockets, this will simply twist counterclockwise to remove. This is a 7440 size bulb, and to remove it, we simply pull it straight out from the socket. Next up we have our reverse light, again twist counterclockwise to remove. This bulb also pulls straight out from the socket, and this is a 921. Bulbs with a base of T10 or 168 or 192 will fit here. They're technically compatible, but the 921 spec is a larger bulb with higher power. So if you're looking for LED replacements or other brands, check for 921 specifically. Finally, down in the corner, we have our side marker light. Now this bulb is a T10 or 168 size, and you won't want to replace this with a 192 because you may end up hitting part of the plastic on the inside and it could melt. Like all the other bulbs, it just pulls out and reinserts straight into its socket. And that's how to change the bulbs on your CR-Z taillight. Some of you in foreign countries may have a rear fog light bulb located here. For us in the United States, this is just a plastic block, but we may do a video in the future on how to cut this out and add a bulb of your own if you're interested, so comment if you'd like to see that. Now to reinstall a taillight assembly, we'll just fish the wire and grommet back to the factory hole. Now we need to push the factory grommet back into place, and it's important to make sure this is fully seated so no water or dirt can get into the trunk area. Finally, we'll reinstall the taillight, making sure to take note of these plastic alignment clips here. Once that housing is securely locked into place, we can reinstall our screws. And last but not least, we'll put our cover panel up, and we're done. Well, that's about all we got for this video. If you're interested in seeing some more CR-Z taillight specific stuff, keep an eye out for new videos in the future by subscribing. We have something really unique coming, and that's why our other taillight is currently missing. But I hope this video has helped you. Just a quick tutorial on how to remove and replace the bulbs in your CR-Z taillight, and that's all we've got for now. So thanks for watching.